Hi there, friends, and welcome to Take 5 with Rev Deb. We just finished our Wednesday evening meditation here at Unity Church of Ames. I'm the minister here, and it was about forgiveness. It was a meditation I needed to do. It's been a hard week. In fact, this week, several times I didn't need to just take 5, I had to take 10, perhaps even 15. Just to catch my breath with all of the turmoil and tumult that has been in our world, especially in our neighboring state of Minnesota. I live in Iowa, and I have friends and family in the Twin Cities. So the shooting of Renee Good really hit me deeply. I have a 39-year-old daughter. It could have been my child. That's very sobering. So I had to stop and I had to pray. I had to take 10 just to appreciate the heaviness of the moment, the hardness, the difficulty. And my heart goes out to her family and her wife and children, her ex-husband, all of whom speak very highly of her. The smear campaign to paint her as a deranged woman is particularly difficult. And the lack of rendering aid or compassion, I find very troublesome. And I'm speaking about this from my heart as a minister. It's not a political issue. It's about somebody dying in the street who didn't need to die at the hands of someone who felt they had the right to just cold-blooded shoot them. I've had to take 5 because I find that so difficult and troubling. So I had to breathe and pray and recognize that it's going to take forgiveness, it's going to take speaking up, it's going to take standing up for what I believe is right. Hate doesn't drive out hate. We're going to be celebrating Martin Luther King Day next Monday. We're having a special service here at Unity on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock, if you can join us. It'll be live stream on these same channels. Hate doesn't drive out hate. Only love can do that. Darkness doesn't drive out darkness. Only love can do that. So in the face of this, and then the continued harassment of the people of Minneapolis by ICE, again, it isn't about politics, it's about hate. It's about people caring for one another and beginning to see each other as humans, because we are all part of the human family. So forgiveness is the only thing I could pray about tonight. And really, I turn the word forgiveness around. What am I going to give for this? What am I going to give for it? And the only thing as a minister I can give is a consciousness of love, a consciousness of peace, a consciousness of understanding. Hurt people hurt people. And I have to remind myself and remember that. It is hurt people who hurt other people, whether they are people in my own family or somebody on a street in the Twin Cities. So my prayer is that we can begin to see each other as human beings, each one of us suffering, each one of us hurting. And instead of continuing the hurt, we can reach out with compassion. We can reach out with understanding. We can each reach out to ask, where does it hurt? And listen. Where does it hurt? And be willing to hear what someone says and hold them in love and compassion. So I ask that of you tonight, where does it hurt? And how can you hold yourself in a consciousness of love and care and compassion and comfort? So I've taken 6 minutes tonight, and I may have to take 10 again tomorrow, because these are not easy times, and we're all being called to come up higher. It's a heavy lift. There's no question about it. We remember George Floyd, who was murdered just blocks from where Renee was murdered. Had to take 5 then, take 10. So in honor of both of those people, both of those beautiful beings of light, we pause, we remember our own humanity, our own worth and dignity, and we respond giving love and light for the hate. Thanks for joining me either this evening or whenever you find this Take 5 with Rev Deb. Have a blessed rest of your evening and a blessed rest of your week. Namaste.